moving files between courses. So this clip will show you how you can take materials or files that you have within one course on Moodle and transfer them or move them to another course within Moodle as well. So how do you do that? Well, as always with our test page here, you go over to the files and find out which ones you actually want to move. So for the sake of this presentation, let's assume we want to move these posters. So we want to put the posters into another course as well in Moodle. So what we need to do first is select them and then scroll down and create a zip archive of them. And we'll call that archive posters. Okay. And we're happy with that. We create that. And there we have our zip archive. So we've got these 4 files set up as a zip in zip format. So what we need to do now is just highlight that and select it, and it'll ask us, do we want to save it? So for the purpose of this, I think the best thing, as we're moving that, it's best just to put it on our desktop. And there we've saved it on our desktop, ready to be transferred into another course on Moodle. Now let's go into the Moodle main page and let's find a location for us to. So let's scroll down here and go back into our development and testing area. And let's assume we want to bring them into the blended learning section. Okay, so obviously what we need to do again is go back into the files area, which is usually located under administration. In fact, it's always located under administration. And then we need to scroll down to the end of this, and it will ask here the very last option, upload a file, and we will upload a file. Now, I think the best thing is that at this moment is to think about your file management. If you upload them as they are, you'll upload a zip file, and then you'll unzip it, and you'll end up with it embedded in this list here, long list. I think it's far better that before you upload it, you actually create a folder, because it's good to remind yourself of where you've got these materials for and what they form and what they refer to. So I'm going to posters from bridge 123, which was the name of the module I'm taking the posters from. So posters from bridge 123. I'm going to create that folder. There it is, and I'm going to open that folder, and then inside that folder I'm going to upload the zip file. So upload a file, it'll ask you to browse. I will go to my desktop. It opens automatically in this case to my desktop. There's the posters. I'll double click that. And there we have it. And I will upload this file. And there in the, as you can see from the breadcrumbs, they're in files, posters from bridge 123 folder. I've got this posters zip file. And now I can scroll over here and unzip them. Yes, I want to unzip those. And now I've got those 4 posters. If we just look back here on the parent folder, you will see they're in here under posters from bridge 123. Select that again, and there they are. Now we've already unzipped them. They're there and ready to be linked up to the course and made available to the students. We don't really need the zip file now. It's taking over space, so let's clear up space on the Moodle server by selecting that and delete it completely. And yes, we're sure we want to delete it, and that's fine. And now you've got those posters transferred onto another course in Moodle. If you don't need them in the previous course, then go back to your previous course and delete them. If you do, then keep them there. But that, in a nutshell, is how you move files or materials or folders from one course to another on Moodle.